bottled it. We bottled it. I had it all planned out. I was going to go into Greg's and say to the guy behind the till, you know how you get a free sweet treat when it's your birthday? Do you get one when you hit 500 subscribers on YouTube as well? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. There's so many people in there, and you let me go? Thank you. And yeah, it just would have been so awkward. Fair play to any of you vloggers out there who just don't care about what anyone else thinks. And that is something I need to get better at. But I couldn't do it. Anyways, we hit 500 subs on YouTube. So that's a big deal for me. And yeah, thanks to everyone who has subscribed. It means a lot, and it definitely encourages me to carry on doing these videos. You know, it's nice to know that people do watch them and enjoy them. So yeah, thank you. It also means we'll be doing a giveaway. Where is it? People I want to punch in the face. If you can fill that book up, fair play. Don't get me wrong, I could get a couple names in there, but I'm not sure I could fill up a whole notebook with names of people I want to punch in the face. Anyways, if you do want to win it, stick around. I'll let you know what you need to do. I don't actually know what you need to do yet. I'm hoping I can find like a jar of marbles or something in this video, and you have to guess how many are in there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we will be giving away the notebook. What else is new? I've got my new car hat on. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I grabbed this the other day for 15 quid. Absolute steal. From the Bernardo's I actually just went to, and there was nothing in there, so I didn't bother filming. But yeah, 15 quid. Couldn't believe it. I know it's stolen valor. Yes, you know, I probably couldn't name you 10 tools, but it's sick and it was 15 quid, so don't come at me. We went back for the Vivian Westwood on the weekend. I got culled in the comments for leaving that behind. Rightfully so. I don't know why I left it behind, and I kind of had nightmares after I did, especially after seeing all the comments. So we did end up grabbing it for £12. If anyone knows anything about it, please do let me know. You Vivian Westwood heads that were commenting, if you know, value-wise, if you know anything, let me know. I've done some research. I can't find out much about that exact t-shirt. I think it's from a 2006 line. It's made in Italy, so, you know, but I'm not sure price-wise, so any advice or guidance on that would be appreciated. What else is new? I also picked up this really cool little print for £5, and it's this guy from America. He's a photographer, and I think he works a lot with sort of science techniques or whatever, and the print is of some sort of electron. I don't know. I'll put some information up, but I just thought it was really cool, and I'll be keeping it for my house. But apart from that, nothing much to report. It's rainy, shock. Live in Wales, what do you expect? Got a few things to send off at the post office, but otherwise we're going to get active, we're going to get at it, and hopefully we can find some bits to sell and some bits to keep. You know, those are my favourite days. So yeah, thanks again for subscribing. If you haven't already, come on, pull your finger out. What are you doing? We're at 500, thousands next. Then I can monetize the channel, and then I can quit my job and be loaded and make loads of money and do loads of giveaways and make loads of videos. So, you know, it's in everyone's best interest. Anyways, I'm just I'm babbling on now, but yeah, we'll jump into the second charity shop now and see what we can find. Morning. Yeah. Pretty cool. boots. A bit of Polo Sport. £7. Jill! You knew.
How are you?
Yeah, good, how are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Bit wet out there, isn't it? Yeah, a bit horrible. I might have something for you. You like your Harleys, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I got an old poster and it's got a load of, it's like a vintage one, it's got all different Harleys on it. If you or your husband would like that.
Yes, please.
I'll bring it in next Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's all rolled up. I've been trying to get a frame for it for ages because it's quite big.
Oh.
But I thought you like your Harleys, don't you?
Yeah, 5 he's got.
Right, I'll see you next week, Jill and crew.
Bye, Han.
Bye. Morning.
Morning.
You working hard?
Of course.
Skiving.
Don't be so cheeky. £4. Quite cool. Yes. It's pretty cool. Grateful Dead. Wow. It's only £2.50.
Still in the
Sorry.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not as rewarding as
It's pretty cool. Jake bug. A few marks. It's medium. I think we'll grab it. It's quite a good little deal. £10. Done alright with some old tennis rackets in the past. This one's pretty cool. Remembers these guys. I've had a jelly cat for ages.
One of those things I bought on the cheap for the back of my son's door. You
This little guy. cute, isn't it? Store candy. Oh, this is pretty dire. It's pretty dire out there. That's what I'm saying. If ever I go full time, I mean, charity shops are going to have to be such a small percentage of my sourcing, because there's just not enough good stuff out there. Maybe this is just me talking rubbish, because I always get out of this when I don't find anything in the first few shops. But yeah, sourcing wise, charity shops are great for me because, you know, I only have to make up a day of work every week, so I can find enough to keep me afloat. But full time, yeah, you can't rely on them. So just the one bit so far. It was a bit worse for her. There's a few stains on it, bit of the thread coming away, but it's quite a rare one from what I've seen. Jake Bug, he's a musician. He's got some bangers, to be fair. I'm assuming he's from Nottingham. I know he is up from Midlands way, so I'm assuming he is from Nottingham. Notts County, top. I have no problem selling this, as I'm a Derby fan. So we won't be keeping that. And yeah, £4. There's a few, like there's a blue version as well. A few sold for like 50 quid. I mean, even if we get 20 for that, in the condition it's in, from £4, we'll take it. But slim pickings again so far. Having said that, we're not going to panic. We're not going to buy stuff for the sake of it. We're going to stick to the plan. We're going to get good quality stuff. We'll head towards Roath. Penarth I always do well, so I know there's something coming. I know there's something coming. We just got to keep searching and find it. So yeah, onwards. Ooh. Levi's corduroys. Pretty nice. Jeez. $79.99. Any more shoes for me?
I haven't.
You haven't?
No, I've only picked up from full. I'm starting delivery, so
How are you?
yeah. I'm on my own for now. So
Oh no.
not as quick as I like, but yeah.
Keep your eyes out. Napa Puri. That's pretty nice. Whoa. Film camera. 15 quid. Morning. Happy Wednesday.
Oh yeah, and you?
Comes round too quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Are you well?
Try to.
Yeah.
Well, I've had my cold, so I'm okay.
No, you were saying last week about that.
Yeah.
You
I'm
still
hoping it's gone.
still haven't shook it.
It takes shakes. I'm shaking sometimes.
Shake harder. The hell is that? Hoisin duck. No mayo. Interesting. White monster. Nice sweet chili. I can't lie to you, today's pretty tragic. Usually I found a few bits by now. So yeah, we've just got the football top still. I'm hoping it's one of those days where, and this is, you know, this happens to me quite often, where just one store saves the day, so fingers crossed. Connor, I'm looking forward to this. It probably is something I would choose. I know these are good, I know the white monster's good. I don't think I've had the hoisin duck, but it does sound up my street, so let's give it a go. We'll rate it out of 10. I'm not going to hold back either. If I don't like it, you'll know about it. That's pretty fire. That's pretty fire. Solid start. These are good. Everyone knows those are good. With the white monster. Connor, could be onto something here, mate. That's a solid 8. Solid 8. I do love a white monster, but I kind of spammed it for a while, and I hyperfixate on things. Maybe it's the tism, and I'll just spam it until I get sick of the thought of drinking it or eating it. And I kind of did that with these when I was going to the gym all the time. So I probably would choose another flavour, but I do like white monster. This is fire. No mayo. That kind of, I was concerned, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit concerned by that, but yeah, I don't think it needs mayo. There's a lot of the sauce in there, and I think that probably makes it kind of juicy enough, so no need for the mayo. 8 out of 10. Oh yeah, also, if you think you can beat Connor's meal deal, put it in the comments. I'll try it. Even if it's not something I'd go for, even if I think it's going to be grim, I'll try it just to confirm my suspicions, and I'll rate it out of 10, so let me know. Right, we're in Penarth now. Hope to God we find some stuff, because we're in a bit of trouble here. Let's see if my favourite lady's in here. She is. There she is, the Duchess of Penarth.
Eh?
The Duchess of Penarth.
Oh, don't take that.
Where? How are you? That's horrible. Did you say? It's a good thing. Yeah, you're royalty around here.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Some of the Disney store stuff does alright. Not little Nemo here though, although he is only $2.99, but we'll leave him. Small comics. Not my forte. It's quite nice. Billy Bob, Austria. I've not heard of it before. Don't think it's worth the whole lot. Another one of those Oshkosh Bagosh plushes. Little Stife bear there as well. Stife's a good one to look out for. Look at that. Old 70s Basil brush. Look at this. This is pretty sick. Ibisu. 40 quid though. Good buttons on that. That's pretty cool. Sebago loafers. Pretty nice. Bit worn. Size 10. Might have to get those myself. Oh my god. Well, we found something. A pair of Sebagos, tomato, potato, however you say it. $12.75. Good brand to look out for, Sebago. If they're in good condition, they can do some good numbers. But bit creased on the sort of toe there. I don't think it'll affect the value too much. They're my size though, size 10. So not too sure. If I was to sell them, easy 35, 40 quid probably. But yeah, we might keep them. I prefer probably like a brown or like an oxblood sort of red loafer, but I don't know, they're quite nice. We'll see. So yeah, 2 bits so far today. It's not looking good, Brev. But you get these days. Don't get me wrong, it's a bit depressing, you know, you spend all day going out and about. But that's how it is, you know. You win some, you lose some. I have some weeks where I find a crazy amount of stuff, and luckily, you know, I'm not great at the listing side of things, so I always seem to have a bit of a backlog or a pile, which is handy for weeks like this when I don't find much. You know, I can just chip away at that, so it's all good, but it is hard not to get a bit demotivated by it. Right, you need to wait there a second, mate. Go on. Nope. Okay. So yeah, that's that for Penarth. We're gonna go to Canton now. Do you know what? There's one cancer research in Canton, which has saved my ass a few times. It's literally the last one I go to, so who knows? But yeah, I think we're gonna have to explore some other avenues in terms of sourcing. Problem is, I like being out and about. You know, gets me out the house. Don't get me wrong. I know for a fact I could make 10 times the amount of money if I sat on Vinted and just sniped away, but I don't know, you don't get the same thrill as you do in person when you go and find something. You know, it's going to charity as well, so obviously if I was to go full time I would have to then rely on stuff like that, you know, Vinted, rag houses, Facebook Marketplace. I'd have to explore other avenues, but for now, you know, it's not the end of the world if I don't find loads of stuff. And you know, with the 2 bits I have found today, even if we sell them for 30 quid each, 60 quid, what have we spent? £16, something like that. That's 40 quid. It is what it is, but yeah, who knows? We could turn this all around if we just find one. All it takes is just one thing, so. Oh shit. Bit of Jimmy Choo. I know it's only the perfume thing, but $2.99. Look at that old Puma bag. That's pretty cool. $5. Oops. Alright, here we go for the giveaway. I wonder if these would be worth getting just for the minifigures alone. $3.99. It's pretty cool, isn't it? $6.99. It's not old, but it's meant to look old. It's pretty cool. What's that brand? Michael Bastion, Uniqlo. Whoop. Jesus Christ. The fakest of fakes. I think we pulled it out of our ass at the end there, just a little bit. It's a shame because this was in the men's section, but it is women's. You can tell by the buttons being on the left side as opposed to the right. Men's buttons are on the right, buttonholes on the left. Women's buttons on the left, buttonholes on the right. Nevertheless, it is that brand that we've been seeing quite a lot recently, Aquascutum, made in England, pure new wool, nice big size. Again, women's, so probably not going to be worth as much. When I saw it, I thought it was men's, and because it was in the men's section. And if that was the case, I reckon 80 to 100. Because it's women's, I reckon maybe 40, 50. But from $5.99, we can't grumble at that. And considering the day that we had today, we've got to take the little wins where we can. So we did end up saving it, I think. You know, if I sell the jacket, sell the shoes, sell the shirt, let's just say conservatively 40 quid each on each of the three items, 4, 8, 120 quid. We spent just over 20. So we might still make that £100, maybe. Who knows? And then we also did find the challenge for the giveaway. So if you've made it this far, Jesus Christ, well done, because I appreciate it's not been the most entertaining video. But that's the reality of it, you know, not every week is a good week. And whoever shows you videos of themselves finding crazy things week in and week out, it's probably bullshit. So I'm gonna go ahead and count these when I get home. You need to tell me in the comments how many buttons you think are in here. Closest person to get it wins the notebook. There you go. Just for an idea, okay? Take a good hard look at that. There's a lot in there. A lot of small ones down the bottom. So yeah, closest person to guess how many buttons are in that bag wins the notebook. So that's that. I mean, thanks if you've made it this far. And hopefully next week we can have a bit of a better week. But yeah, 500 subscribers, we're on the up. 1,000 next. Let's make it happen. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you next week.